Washington State as the winner. Tulsa benefited from the USC problems and finished second, with the Trojans coming in third. And the remainder of the finish, with all of the excitement, kind of went unnoticed there, with the remainder of the event number 25 Women's Collegiate Novice Crew. We'll pick up the official results later on.
Just a quick reminder that with the sun, when we see it, rapidly approaching its passage across the yardarm, the Ballast Point Beer Garden is now open. Enjoy craft beer, Bloody Marys, and live entertainment, great food all day long.
Listen, in this heat, in lane 1, we have the University of California, Los Angeles. Lane 2, University of Oklahoma. Lane 3, San Diego State University. Lane 4, University of Alabama.
UCLA,
Lane 5, St. Mary's
Oklahoma,
College of Moraga,
SDSU,
California. Lane 6,
Alabama,
University of California at San Diego.
UCSD,
And lane 7, Arizona
SDSU.
State University. The aligner has the flag up. The boats are aligned. Again, the crews are struggling with a crosswind that's pushing the bows to the east.
Countdown start. 5, 4,
The starter
3,
has gone to a countdown
2,
start.
1. Attention. Go.
We have a start. Quickly in lane 3, San Diego State University out by a bow ball. In lane 1, UCLA almost bow to bow with San Diego State in lane 3. In third position is University of Oklahoma in lane 2. In fourth, in lane 4 is University of Alabama. In fifth, we have the University of California, San Diego. And sixth on the outside is Arizona State University. .250 meters. University of California, Los Angeles, 1 full boat length. Up on the University of Oklahoma. In third, we have San Diego State University. In battle for fourth, St. Mary's in Alabama. And at 500, here's the call. It's UCLA, University of Oklahoma, then San Diego State, Arizona State, UCSD, and Alabama.
On its way, event number 26. This is the Women's Collegiate Novice C, the third of 3 in this category. So the first 2 will move forward to the grand final. And we have in lane number 1 and our current leader, it's UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. In lane number 2, Oklahoma out of Norman, Oklahoma. The Sooners in second spot. In lane number 3, San Diego State University. It's Alabama in lane number 4. St. Mary's is moving out of lane number 5. University of California, San Diego in lane 6. And from Tempe, Arizona, Arizona State University in lane number 7.
So we're still seeing pretty much a tailwind. It's only very slight cross from the south-southwest. And as we come in the second 500 towards the 1,000 meter mark, still looks like a race between UCLA in 1 and the University of Oklahoma in 2, tracked by San Diego State University. Looks pretty much as though it's in echelon across the course as we look at it at the moment, although there may be a challenge coming in from the University of Alabama in lane 4 to the crew in third position from San Diego State.
Charles, you mentioned earlier that this Alabama program is fairly new, and they've certainly appointed themselves very well here, as although Alabama is trailing off of the lead, they've certainly appointed themselves well and are in the hunt there for that third position.
Yes, I mean, they're certainly in about, they've only been in existence for, correct me if I may be wrong, but I think it's about 3 or 4 years as a Division I varsity program. I believe this is their first trip here to the San Diego Crew Classic, and obviously they've made great strides in those in the period of their existence, as has the University of Oklahoma program, which we see in this same race. They haven't been in existence for much more than 3 or 4 years, and they've made such progress that they've been able to not only step up and compete at the highest level, but their varsity aid is competing in the Jessup Whittier Cup, the premier women's event at this regatta for the first time.
UCLA in lane number 1 is our current leader, and they have certainly opened up some water length between themselves and the second group. As we look out to lane 3, check that lane 4 and 5, getting a little bit close to each other. Hopefully we won't have the same incident that we have in the previous race where we had a couple of collisions. Oklahoma is in lane number 2, and they are currently in second position. San Diego State has fallen off the pace, and it looks like Alabama has moved into that number 4 spot. Check that number 3 spot, with the Aztecs taking up number 4. Then all the way to the outside, we are going to St. Mary's, University of California, and Arizona State challenging early, but has fallen off the pace.
Yes, it's going to be a rare old tussle for third spot here between San Diego State and the University of Alabama. I think the University of Alabama have moved through, yes they have, moved through San Diego State in that third 500, and San Diego State are now starting to come under pressure from the St. Mary's and the UC San Diego crews out in lanes 5 and 6.
Spent a little bit early, the Aztecs have been, and UCLA continues on the lead. They are on the shore side lane, lane number 1. Their outside shoulder would find Oklahoma, and then 2 lanes out will be Alabama. San Diego State University currently being challenged mightily on the outside by St. Mary's and the University of California, San Diego, with Arizona State trailing. This is UCLA, open water, followed by Oklahoma, and then Alabama. They have open water back to San Diego State, clinging very tenuously to that 4th position. And now on the outside, St. Mary's
have had a crab. There's a boat stopping crab in the St. Mary's boat. The 7 woman has lost her oar down the side of the boat. The boat's slewing across the course, and they've come to a complete stop.
Well, another unfortunate incident, tough going. They got that oar down in there, and that torque will just keep it there until the boat slows down to next to nothing. Looking at our finish line, it will be UCLA in the number 1 position. Apparently will be Oklahoma finishing 2, and Alabama finishing in the 3rd spot. unless something drastic happens, which, as we have seen, has happened with some consistency today. San Diego State University in the 4th spot. Then we'll look outside to University of California, San Diego will apparently pick up the 5th position with the crab-catching St. Mary's gamely coming back into the picture here, and looks like they may pick up the 6th spot with Arizona State on the outside trailing.
Yes, that's a good recovery from coming to a complete stop by the St. Mary's crew. They went behind Arizona State, but they've picked it up and I think might just get to the finish line ahead of them. San Diego State promised early in that race, but seemed to hit some problems in the third 500, and UC San Diego came home like a train, but couldn't quite pip San Diego State to that 4th position, which would have taken them into the petite final of this event.
Well, I think the rower in St. Mary's is probably lucky that she didn't come flying out of there, because really caught it bad and it dropped down deep, and that stopped them. Once again, the unofficial finish, UCLA 1, Oklahoma 2, and Alabama 3, with San Diego State, University of California, San Diego, St. Mary's, and Arizona State.
We have Jesuit College Prep in 2nd position. In lane 1, leading Marin Rowing Association. In 3rd place in lane 2 is Long Beach Junior Crew. Coming up to 250 meters, lane 1, Marin is in 1st. Lane 4, Jesuit College Prep. Lane 2, Long Beach Junior Crew. In 4th position is Marina Aquatic Center in lane 3. And in 5th is River City Rowing Club. And that's the call at 500 meters.
Well, we have a men's junior A on the water right now. This is event number 27, and there will be 3 heats in this. This is the William Robinson Memorial Cup, and so 2 of these crews will be moving forward. Lane assignments, Marin Rowing Association. They're from Green Bay, California, in lane number 1. The Long Beach Junior Crew in lane 3. The Marina Aquatic Center out of Marina Del Rey, California, in lane number 3. Lane number 4 is occupied by Jesuit College Prep, and in lane number 5, River City Rowing Club from Sacramento.
So now we move to the junior part of today's events. These are rowers who are competing at the 18 and under level, both from school programs and from junior programs around the country. These will be athletes who will be looking to move on to collegiate varsity programs, so their performances here will be scrutinized closely by their prospective collegiate coaches.